Hey, this is Danny Johnson. I'm over here at my house, and my buddy brought over his competition orange Cobra, so I just wanted to talk about it for a minute. They only made this color in 2004, and it was available on all trims, V6, GT, and Cobra. But on the Cobra, they only made 281 units in a hardtop, and even less as a convertible. So this color is pretty rare. His particular car here is virtually stock. It has a cold air intake, a short throw shifter, and then a catback on it. But it's a really clean car, low mileage. It just turned over 30,000 miles, and he looked a long time to find one in this condition. Because as you know, the Terminator's engine can easily handle 800 to 1,000 horsepower, and so a lot of people, you know, mod them up pretty good, and this is an example of one that actually has never been pulleyed. It's stock blower, stock everything, so other than a few bolt-ons. But it's a very clean car, and with only 281 of them made, you can imagine that this is only one of only a handful left. Especially, there's been a couple that have been wrecked, there's been a couple that have been abused and turned into track caged cars, and this is an example of one that still has all the factory stickers on it, all the factory vacuum lines. I mean, everything on this car is virtually stock, which is very important. His interior is also flawless. As you may know, the 2004 Comp Orange and Screaming Yellow Cobras were offered as only having the charcoal and dark gray seats, and I guess it'd be black on black is more the color combination. But anyway, his is a very, very clean example, of what these cars are. This Cobra also was chosen specially by Ford Motor Company. It was pulled from the assembly line and taken on a 7.3 mile test drive, where they randomly took the vehicles to be tested on quality. So that's very special if you think about it, because the odds are this is probably the only competition orange Cobra that was pulled from one of those tests, and he has a certificate for that. So that's just another collector perk of owning this car. But this car came from Arizona, so you look under it and it's just as clean as the day it came off the factory showroom floor. There's no rust, and with only 30,000 miles, it has a lot of the stock parts on it. So this is a very good car. He keeps it garage kept. He also owns a Bullet and a Mach 1, so he owns all three of the special edition cars that were offered for this body style, by Ford. So, very lucky guy. And so his is putting down in 390 at the crank is what it's rated at, but a lot of people have put these on dynos and found that they put about 360 to the wheels. So even in stock form, this is a 400 horsepower car, and very easily could be up to about 450 at the wheels by the change of a pulley, or if he wants to do a Whipple like I have, he can be at the 600 horsepower at the wheels range. And that's what's so intriguing about these cars, is they sold like hotcakes when they came out, because the forged bottom end and the blower, I mean, these cars were pretty much indestructible on their motors if they were upgraded correctly. So this is a very good car for him to have, and like I said, he takes excellent care of it and garages it, and so this is a car that's going to last a lifetime for him.